Alright, here we are. This is the north part of the dungeon of the Palace of Twilight. There's gonna be more enemies here, unfortunately. They don't just let go at all. They still come to you, even if your sword is infused with light. They don't really care. But what we want to do is, first of all, kill this Deku Baba. But then, there will be 2 holes there. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can toss these soul orbs in. If not, it's no big deal. Okay, nice. We got one of them. And that will spawn a lot. And then we also got the other one. That's awesome. Because they're orbs, they will kind of roll. So they will roll down into holes. So that's why it often works to just toss them. Which I like to do a lot. Okay. Anyway, we now have this thing here. We can now hit it with our sword instead of having a soul nearby. Because our sword basically has the power of souls. And yeah, we can take this platform over. Deku Baba, you don't stand a chance. Now there is a lot of Zant masks. Now that our sword is more powerful though, we can just kill them in one stab with our sword, which is definitely very, very nice. Come on, let me see if... Please tell me this works. Oh, there's 2 more. Damn it, I forgot about those 2. Okay, come on, can I do it in time? Come on, spawn underneath me. Yes! Ah, this is always so funny to do. To just stand on top of where it will spawn, and then you're standing on top of it. I just like doing that. It's silly, but I like it. Alright, well there we go. We got a Smoky. So let's go ahead and do a spin attack on these 3. And now we can take this next platform through a locked door and take it to our next room. This dungeon is basically very, very simple in its puzzle solving, I think. I do like the concept, you know, taking this soul with you and then later on having it be in your sword. I do like that, but it's not too difficult ever, I feel. Anyway, we're now out on this balcony here. It's gonna be one of these shadow beasts. I'm just gonna stab you to death. And there's gonna be a lot of these Kagger rocks around. Well, they're not bothering me, I guess, so I'll just hit these switches and start going down this platform. You can always just shoot them with your bow and arrow. I have plenty of arrows anyway. If they come too close. Yep. Anyway, at the end here, we have a next Zant mask. Easily destroyed though, so you shouldn't worry at all. And then a bunch more Zant masks spawn back on the balcony. So we're gonna go ahead and take our platform back now. And this time it will take a bit of a shorter route though, so we are lucky in that regard. Those things luckily don't hit us. Okay, let's go ahead and kill our Zant masks. It will get hit, but I just don't mind too much. It's really not that big of a deal because I have enough health anyway, so I just don't worry too much about it. Let's take you out while I'm at it. Okay, and there we go. That is all of the Zant masks, and that spawns us our next chest. Oh, let's kill you then. Let's open this chest now. And that just gets us a Smoky. So now we can go through this locked door. However, you might notice on the map that there is that one other treasure chest. And that is actually right behind here. So let's take those guys out. And then we're gonna have to claw shot our way up here to get this next chest. And it is very, very important that you actually do get this chest. Because else, well, you'll regret it. You will have to come back for this. Because it's not just any chest. It is very much a mandatory chest. Because what we get here is none other than the big key. So there we go. We now get access to the dungeon room, or the boss room in this dungeon. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to fall off, and now it was kind of too late. There we go, that's better. And, damn it. We can't roll. You should be able to roll to not take damage. Or maybe I'm just remembering that from Ocarina of Time and it's not in this game. I don't know. I'll just take the damage. You can always claw shot back down if you don't want to take damage, but I'm lazy, honestly. Alright, now through this locked door, let's go ahead and go into this new room. And yeah, we'll get locked in here with 4 Shadow Beasts. So let's spin attack those guys. Now I'm gonna charge. Don't I have to charge? Huh, I thought more would show up, but I guess not. Oh well, it doesn't matter then. Let's go ahead and come on now. Ah, come on. This is annoying. Okay. Wait for all of them to be out, then spin attack. There we go. And we want to take this platform right here. The others will just go back down, so those are useless. Then take this left one here. Ooh, we just barely made that. And then we should be able to make it up here. With this Dakubala. That hit me, because I'm bad at this game. Okay, let's take this platform now. And it should take us all the way over there. I'm actually gonna take out my claw shot. There is that Zant mask. I'm really not too worried. He should miss me because the claw or the yeah, the platform moves, so you should be past him already by the time he gets to you. Anyway, just simply hit him and you're all good. There's another Zant mask up there. Again, I'm not too worried about him. I'm just gonna hang from this. And we should be fine. I don't know what the camera is doing. Come on now. I missed it because of the camera. Thank you, camera. Thank you ever so much. And now we can't. Come on now. You know what? I'll just see you guys when I'm back up there. Alright, here we are on the platform now. There's that Zan mask. Again, you know, I don't think he should be able to hit me, so I'm all good. Let's clash it over here now. And wait for him to spawn. There he is. And smash him in the face, and then, yep, we'll get our next treasure chest. Of course, anytime, you know, you defeat one of those Zant masks or defeat all of the Zant masks in a room, it seems like a treasure chest will spawn. And there we go. We get our next small key. Now a new platform shows up here, and this should take us to the exit right over there. And we're almost done with this dungeon already, actually. Which is pretty cool. Let's go through the door. Yep, there's shadow beasts here. Let's go ahead and slash our way through all of this fog. And more shadow beasts should keep showing up. We see the big door over there already. So yeah, we are very close to the boss. We just need to defeat these shadow beasts. Let's make sure we do that. They stand no chance against your light-infused Master Sword though. And the fog disappears, as does Twilight Gate. And oh hey, a fairy, nice. Last time I practiced this, that didn't give me a fairy, so I will happily take that because my balls are already full. Let's go ahead and just start the boss. Zant. Isn't it ironic? Here we are, all thanks to the dark magic curse you placed on Raxby. You speak of magic? Still your tongue for a moment, whelp, and I will tell you of both magic and the oppression of ages. The people of our tribe, a tribe that mastered the arts of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. In the shadows we regressed, so much so that we soon knew neither anger nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. And all of it was the fault of a useless, do-nothing royal family that had resigned itself to this miserable half existence. I had served and endured in that depraved household for far too long, my impudent princess. And why, you ask? Because I believed I would be next to rule our people. That is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No, and as such, I was denied my magic powers befitting our ruler. It was then, in the trial of hatred and despair, that I turned my eyes to the heavens and found the God. I shall house my power in you. If there is anything you desire, then I shall desire it too. My God had only one wish. To merge shadow and light and make darkness. That's kind of like saying, yeah, I only have one wish. To merge blue and yellow and create blue. No, you're gonna get green, idiot. But yeah, here we have the Usurper King, Zant, or boss of the Palace of Twilight. But this is a very interesting boss because he will go through various areas that you've seen before. First of all, we're here in the Forest Temple boss room, so get out your Gil Boomerang, target him and boomerang him, and then he should come over to you and you can slash away at him. And then we want to do that again, so just throw your boomerang, wait for him to come on over, and slash at him some more, and there we go. That's the first phase done with. Then he will change the area and he will get you back over to the mini boss of the Goron Mines. So put on your iron boots so the shaking won't affect you at all. And yeah, he'll just keep shaking it, but with your iron boots this does absolutely nothing. Then block his attacks. He'll get tired and you can run over to him and slash away at him. Then just get back to the center. He's gonna repeat it, so just keep your iron boots on. Make sure to know where he is, so when he starts shooting, you can block him. Still on that side. Come on now. Okay, well, we did get hit, but that's okay. I'm not too worried, because this phase is done with too. But now over to the next phase. It's gonna go over to the water dungeon. Yeah, so make sure you put on your Zora armor, else you are going to drown, and that will give you a bad time. And this giant Zant mask pops out of the ground. It opens up and we're gonna have to block his bullets, then claw shot him out, and we can slash away at him. Not too difficult at all. But this Zant mask goes away. And we're gonna have to wait a little bit now. But then 4 different ones actually show up. And he's only gonna be in one of them. So just try to find out which one he is in. And unfortunately we were kind of on the other side, so we're not gonna be able to reach him this time. You should be kind of like in near one of them. That way you should be able to reach 3 of them. And if you're unlucky, he will be in the one furthest away from you. And in that case, you won't be able to get him. But otherwise, if he's in the one closest to you, you always get him. And if he's in one of the other 2, you can walk over and get to him quick enough. So yeah, that's my tip there. So then we move over to the next area. And this is the mini boss room of the forest temple. Now, this will play out simply the same as the mini boss did. So roll into the pillar twice, and then you can slash away at him. So again, you know, just wait for him to pick a pillar. Then we're gonna roll into it twice and slash his ass. Okay, next up, we're going over to the ice dungeon. So grab your claw shot here. And this time we're gonna look in the reflection. He will grow in size immensely. And we just want to dodge around here. Make sure we don't get hit. And then hit his foot with your ball and chain. Then stay close to him as he starts shrinking until he's super small. And then you can slash away at him a little bit. And then we're gonna repeat that exact same thing. And that's a little bit of a shame about this boss. I feel like all of these phases, the fact that you have to do it twice, kind of takes a little bit of the speed out of it. I feel like it would be more fun if you could do all of them in like one go, because that way it would just go by a little bit quicker, and it would really keep the pace of quickly spawning into all of the different rooms. I feel like that would have worked out quite nicely. But here we are. It's the final phase. We're south of Hyrule Castle, which is the only area still covered in Twilight. And this is a pretty difficult phase in my opinion. He has 2 attacks. Either he will come running at you with 2 swords like this, in which case you want to try to do the backslice on him, or he will spin attack. If he does the spin attack, yep, like this, just dodge. He'll tire himself out eventually, and once he does, we can slash away at him without issue. There we go. So let's slash. Oh, no, we couldn't get it. Now things will repeat, except he will start doing things a little bit quicker, and it will be a little bit trickier. Let's just slash at him. I'm gonna take some damage here, but I'm absolutely okay with that. Oh, damn it. Okay. And yeah, these spin attacks are gonna be very, very hard to dodge once he starts doing them a lot quicker. Because he will keep teleporting a lot more too. And yeah, that makes it very tough. But it's okay. We dodged it well enough. And okay, good. It should be in the final few now. Okay, he is just doing crazy things now. I think at this point you might just be best off waiting for him to get tired from a spin attack and then striking. Ah, damn it, we got hit. That's kind of like the issue with this phase, in my opinion, is that he just gets a little bit too quick to really do anything. But there we go. That was the last sword hit that we needed to do. And Zant, the Usurper King, goes down to the ground. You traitors! Traitors? Huh! You want to know why none would call you king? It was your eyes, Zant. All saw it, a lust for power burning in your pupils. Do you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Midna, foolish Twilight Princess, the curse on you cannot be broken. It was placed on you by the magic of my god. The power you held as leader of the Twilight will never return. Already he has descended and been reborn in this world. As long as my master, Ganon, survives, he will resurrect me without cease. Pop goes the balloon. I used just a fraction of the power that's in me now. I did that using only a fraction of my ancestors' magic? Raxby, now is the time. We must save Zelda. The evil power Zant was wielding. I couldn't take it from him, but at least I still have the magic of my ancestors. With it, I can return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon me. Now let's go. Princess Zelda is waiting. Well, hold your horses, Midna, because first I want to grab this heart container, because that finally gives us 20 full hearts. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else to do, right? Yep. Let's get going. And here we are, back at the start of the dungeon. So Ganondorf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of light. I guess now we know the true nature of that barrier over Hyrule Castle. He's in Hyrule Castle, I'm sure of it. Prince Zelda is in grave danger. We must return to the world of light and hurry to the castle. And that is exactly what we are going to be doing. So let's return to the world of light at once, and I will see you guys over in Castle Town. Alright, here we are in Castle Town Central Square. Over in the north is Hyrule Castle itself. Let's go save Zelda. Yeah, Midna is a true beast now with her power awakened. Let's go through the doors. And then right up here, there it is, our final hurdle. Let's go through Hyrule Castle and defeat Ganon once and for all. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, then be sure to consider subscribing to my channel down below. And while you are down there, maybe leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time for the final dungeon of the game.